I am Niko De Leon from Sales Support. I am a Shared Services Project Analyst for the Channel Coding team, and I am turning 5 years with Zoom. My career path was inspired by a desire to streamline our channel coding team process and make it more efficient for the partners and sales team. I saw a gap in our process and recognized the potential to significantly improve our turnaround time and accuracy. Building the channel coding team from scratch was an incredible challenge, but it allowed me to leverage my passion for problem solving and team building. We started with a few processes, but through strategic planning, collaboration, and a lot of hard work, we developed a high-performing team that has significantly reduced coding errors and improved our overall efficiency. I'm incredibly proud of what we've accomplished, and I am excited to continue finding ways to innovate and enhance our processes in the future. The turning point in my career came shortly after I joined Zoom. We were building the channel coding team from scratch, and I quickly recognized a major bottleneck in our coding process. It was manual, time-consuming, and prone to errors, impacting the team's effectiveness. But it wasn't just about fixing a few spreadsheets. I saw the potential to completely transform how we handle coding, making it a strategic advantage for Zoom. That realization was a turning point for me. I felt a surge of energy. We mapped the existing process, identified the pain points, brainstormed solutions, and collaborated with other teams to propose a streamlined approach. Seeing the positive impact of those changes, we have achieved faster turnaround times, increased accuracy, and definitely happier partners and sales teams, which was incredibly amazing. It solidified my passion for process improvement and team building, and made me realize that I thrive in environments where I can identify opportunities for growth and lead the charge in making things better. That experience at Zoom became the catalyst for my focus on operational excellence and ultimately shaped my career trajectory. If I had to choose one essential skill for success, it would be passionate drive. Now, I don't just mean enjoying what you do. I'm talking about a deep-seated commitment to excellence, a relentless curiosity, and a willingness to put in the extra effort to achieve your goals. It's the fire in your belly that pushes you to overcome obstacles, learn from your mistakes, and constantly strive to improve. Someone with passionate drive isn't just doing a job, they're invested in the outcome. They're proactive, resourceful, and they inspire those around them. Ultimately, it's the passionate drive that fuels innovation, fosters resilience, and leads to long-term and sustainable success. I joined Zoom as a Channel Code Specialist 1, and it's been an incredible journey of growth and development since then. One of the biggest opportunities for growth came right at the beginning. We were building the channel coding team from the ground up, which meant there was a lot of room to innovate and shape how things were done. This kind of environment was incredibly exciting, and I quickly noticed a major bottleneck in our coding process. It was manual, time-consuming, and prone to errors. Instead of just accepting the status quo, I saw this as an opportunity to make a real difference. I took the initiative to map the existing process, identify the pain points, and brainstorm solutions. Of course, with the greatest help of my colleague and supervisor. I collaborated with other teams to propose a streamlined approach, and it was incredibly rewarding to see the positive impact of those changes. This experience taught me the importance of cross-functional collaboration and the power of process improvement. It was instrumental in my promotion to Channel Code Specialist 2 and ultimately laid the foundation for my current role as a project analyst. It solidified my passion for process improvement and team building and made me realize that I thrive in the environments where I can identify opportunities for growth and lead the charge in making things better. Through these experiences, I also developed key skills in process analysis, project management, stakeholder management, and communication, which have been invaluable in my current role. I am incredibly honored and humbled to receive this award. It means so much to me, and I'm so grateful to Zoom for recognizing my contributions. Of course, this wouldn't have been possible without the support of my amazing team and my colleagues. When I joined Zoom as a Channel Code Specialist 1, we were building the channel coding team from the ground up. This kind of environment was incredibly exciting. It wasn't just a job, it was an opportunity to really make a difference. And I approached it with a deep passion for process improvement and a desire to help our team to succeed. We have quickly recognized a major bottleneck in our coding process. It was manual, time-consuming, and prone to errors, which were impacting our team's effectiveness. But instead of just accepting the status quo, my passion for efficiency and problem-solving kicked in. I couldn't just sit back and watch things struggle. I felt compelled to do something about it. That passion drove me to take the initiative. We mapped the existing process, identified the pain points, and brainstormed solutions. I then collaborated closely with other teams, sharing my vision and working together to implement a streamlined approach. It wasn't just about fixing a few spreadsheets. It was about building a better system. And my passion helped me to energize the entire team. Seeing the positive impact of those changes, faster turnaround times, increased accuracy, happier partners and sales teams, which was incredibly rewarding. It validated the hard work and the passion that went into it. I believe what ultimately gave me the edge was the combination of identifying a clear need, the initiative to address the issues and opportunities, the collaborative spirit to work with others, and most importantly, the passion that fueled the entire process. I'm deeply committed to operational excellence and building strong teams, and I believe these values resonated with the criteria for the Zoomie of the Year award. And this award is a huge motivator, and I'm excited to continue finding ways to innovate and contribute to Zoom's success in the future. Looking back, I realized that every experience, both the successes and the setbacks, has contributed to my growth. But if I could give my younger self some advice, it would be to embrace challenges even more enthusiastically. When we were building the channel coding team from scratch, it was definitely daunting at times. I would tell myself to lean into these challenges even more, to see them not as obstacles, but as opportunities for learning growth. I've learned that it's in those challenging situations that we develop our resilience, our problem-solving skills, and our leadership abilities. Now, I actively seek out opportunities to stretch myself and take on new challenges because I know that there's where the real growth happens. If I could share two pieces of advice, the first would be to be resilient. Setbacks are inevitable in any career. Don't let them discourage you. Learn from your mistakes, pick yourself up, and keep moving forward. Resilience is what will ultimately determine your long-term success. The second piece of advice, and perhaps the most important, is to find your passion and pursue it relentlessly. When you're passionate about your work, it doesn't feel like work. It's energizing, fulfilling, and it drives you to achieve your full potential. Find what you love to do and go after it with everything you've got.